There are many people who spend their lives searching for luck in distant places. They believe that wealth arrives through chance, and that happiness belongs only to those favored by fate. Yet, the greatest transformations often begin with the smallest actions, performed with a peaceful mind. Among the simplest gifts of nature is salt. It is found in nearly every home, yet few pause to consider its deeper meaning. Salt preserves what is valuable. It cleanses what has become impure. It reminds us that true abundance begins by caring for what we already possess. Do not imagine that salt itself creates miracles. No grain has the power to change destiny on its own. Rather, it serves as a symbol that awakens mindfulness, gratitude, discipline, and respect for the place where you live. When these qualities grow within you, your actions change. When your actions change, your life begins to follow a different path. A home reflects the condition of the heart. If a house is filled with disorder, anger, resentment, and neglect, even great opportunities may pass unnoticed. But when a home is cared for with intention, it becomes a place where peace can settle and clear thinking can flourish. Many people choose to place a small bowl of clean salt in a quiet corner of the home. They do this not because the salt possesses magical powers. The bowl becomes a silent teacher, reminding them that purity begins within. As you clean your home, imagine that you are also sweeping away worry, envy, and fear. Dust gathers little by little, and so do negative habits. Just as a room becomes brighter after cleaning, the mind becomes lighter when unnecessary burdens are released. Wealth is not attracted by greed. It is attracted by wisdom. A peaceful mind makes better decisions. A grateful heart notices opportunities that a restless mind overlooks. Patience, spacing, prevents careless mistakes, while generosity opens doors that selfishness keeps closed. When placing salt in your home, do so with awareness. Hold a simple intention in your heart. Wish for honesty in your work, harmony in your family, and kindness in your words. These intentions shape your character, and character shapes your future more powerfully than luck alone. Salt as a symbol of mindfulness, not magic. Salt is not presented as a magical object that changes destiny. Instead, it serves as a daily reminder to cultivate mindfulness, gratitude, inner purity, and positive habits that lead to a better life. Many people look at salt and see only an ordinary ingredient used in cooking, but its deeper value lies in what it can represent in daily life. Salt is not a magical substance that can instantly bring wealth, erase problems, or change destiny overnight. Instead, it serves as a quiet symbol that reminds us to cleanse the mind as carefully as we clean our surroundings. Each time you notice a small bowl of clean salt in your home, let it become a gentle invitation to pause for a moment. Ask yourself whether your thoughts are filled with gratitude or complaint, whether your words bring peace or conflict, and whether your actions reflect kindness or selfishness. These simple moments of awareness have the power to reshape your character over time, just as salt has long been valued for preserving what is good and keeping food pure. Let it remind you to preserve honesty, patience, and compassion in your own life. When negative emotions such as anger, envy, fear, and resentment begin to grow, recognize them without judgment and allow them to pass, instead of giving them control over your actions. A peaceful mind makes wiser decisions, notices opportunities more clearly, and responds to challenges with calm rather than panic. In this way, the true power associated with salt does not come from the object itself, but from the mindful habits it inspires, leading naturally toward greater peace, wisdom, and lasting prosperity. A peaceful home creates a prosperous mind. Keeping the home clean, organized, and harmonious helps reduce mental clutter, encourages clear thinking, and creates an environment where opportunities and wise decisions can flourish. A home is more than walls, furniture, and decorations. It quietly reflects the thoughts, emotions, and habits of the people who live within it. When a living space is filled with clutter, constant noise, harsh words, and unresolved tension, the mind often becomes equally crowded and restless. It becomes difficult to think clearly, make wise decisions, or recognize opportunities that may already be present. For this reason, caring for your home is also a way of caring for your inner life. Sweep the floors with attention, organize your belongings with gratitude, and keep each room as peaceful as you can. As you remove dust and unnecessary clutter, imagine that you are also letting go of worry, resentment, fear. Open the windows to welcome fresh air and natural light, allowing the atmosphere to feel calm and inviting. Speak gently to family members, listen with patience, and create moments of silence where everyone can rest their minds. A peaceful home does not guarantee instant wealth, but it encourages the habits that often lead to lasting success. When your surroundings support clarity and balance, your mind becomes more focused, your emotions more stable, and your choices more thoughtful. In such an environment, creativity grows, relationships become stronger, and opportunities are easier to recognize. Prosperity begins not with grand gestures, but with the quiet practice of creating harmony in the place you call home. True wealth comes from virtuous living. Lasting prosperity is built through honesty, patience, generosity, discipline, and gratitude, not through luck alone. These qualities naturally attract success and meaningful abundance. Many people believe that wealth is measured only by the amount of money they earn. But true prosperity is built upon the qualities that shape a meaningful and balanced life. Honest work, patience, generosity, gratitude, and self-discipline are far more valuable than chasing quick success through shortcuts or empty promises. A person who acts with integrity earns trust, and trust often opens doors that talent alone cannot. Patience allows you to keep moving forward, even when results are slow, while discipline helps you remain committed to your goals, despite distractions or difficulties. Gratitude changes the way you see the world, helping you recognize opportunities instead of focusing only on what is missing. Generosity, whether shown through kind words, helpful actions, or sharing your time, creates stronger relationships and a spirit of abundance rather than scarcity. These virtues do not guarantee instant riches, but they build a foundation that supports lasting success. When your heart is free from greed and your mind is guided by wisdom, you make better financial decisions, avoid unnecessary risks, and appreciate the value of steady progress. Even during difficult times, these qualities provide strength and direction. Real wealth includes peaceful sleep, loving relationships, good health, meaningful work, and the confidence that comes from living honestly. Material success may come and go, but a life rooted in virtue creates a lasting sense of fulfillment, resilience, and inner abundance that no circumstance can easily take away. Simple daily rituals strengthen positive intentions. Placing a bowl of clean salt in the home can serve as a symbolic practice that reminds you each day to release negativity, speak kindly, appreciate what you have, and live with conscious intention. Simple daily rituals can become powerful reminders when they are practiced with awareness and sincere intention. The value of a ritual does not come from superstition or the belief that an object has magical powers. Its true purpose is to bring the mind back to what is important. Placing a small bowl of clean salt in a quiet place at home can serve as a gentle symbol that encourages mindfulness each day. Whenever you see it, pause for a moment and reflect on the kind of person you wish to become. Let it remind you to speak with kindness instead of anger, to act with honesty instead of selfishness, and to face challenges with patience rather than fear. Before beginning your daily work, spend a few moments in silence, expressing gratitude for your home, your family, your health, and every opportunity to grow. As you replace the salt from time to time, imagine that you are also letting go of old worries, resentment, and negative thinking. This simple act can strengthen your commitment to living with greater clarity and purpose. Over time, these quiet moments influence your habits, and your habits shape your character. A person who regularly returns to gratitude, compassion, and self-awareness, stability that supports wiser decisions and healthier relationships. In this way, a small daily ritual becomes more than a routine. It becomes a steady practice of nurturing peace, balance, and lasting personal growth. Destiny changes through consistent actions. Real transformation comes from repeating wise choices every day. A calm mind, compassionate heart, honest work, and steady effort gradually create a life filled with peace, wealth, and lasting good fortune. Lasting change does not happen because of a single lucky moment or one symbolic action. It is created through the steady practice. Every decision, no matter how small, shapes the direction of your future. Choosing honesty over deception, patience over frustration, gratitude over complaint, and kindness over anger may seem insignificant in the moment, but these choices gradually build a strong and peaceful life. Just as a tree grows from a tiny seed, through constant care, prosperity grows from consistent effort and disciplined habits. There will be days when progress feels slow and challenges seem endless. During those times, remember that true strength is shown by continuing to move forward with courage and determination. Learn from your mistakes instead of allowing them to discourage you. Work honestly, manage your resources wisely, and remain open to learning new skills that improve your future. Treat others with respect, because the goodwill you create often returns in unexpected ways. A calm and focused mind is better able to recognize opportunities that a restless mind may overlook. Over weeks, months, and years, these repeated actions shape your character, and your character influences the opportunities you attract and the relationships you build. Destiny is not transformed by wishful thinking alone, but by the quiet power of daily discipline, compassionate actions, and unwavering commitment to living with wisdom, integrity, and purpose.